My name is Ange, otherwise known as Pumpkin Geek, and as you can see, I'm doing something slightly different this video. I've had a lot of negative feedback on the Gillette video, which, if I use my mouse, you can see is in the window here. So I thought I'd do a reaction video, just to try it out. And I'm also trying out this software as well, hence the watermark in the corner. I do apologise for that, because I'm only using it as a trial version to see if I like it. Can't do anything about it at the moment, sorry. But yeah, so this is the Advert that has got customers really riled up. And I'm about to see why, so I have watched it through before, and now I'm going to do a reaction video to it, so here we go. Okay, first of all, nice music. Ooh, me too. Okay, I can see why people might be offended by that reaction. The only thing I'm going to say is men contributed to the Me Too movement as well. There was the likes of, I believe it was Terry Crews and Anthony Rapp, who also came forward with their allegations against powerful men. But maybe men might not want to be reminded of the Me Too movement. But again, is this video about toxic masculinity? I'm not quite sure. But, you know, we shall see.
Masculinity. Is this the best?
It is about toxic masculinity. Okay. So far we've had a couple of examples of negative behaviour by men.
The man can get.
The old Gillette logo. I used to sing that as a child. I was a weird child.
Is it?
Yeah, bullying. Okay. Not okay. Bullying, never okay, for the record. Neither is calling a person a freak.
We can't hide from it. It's been going on far too long.
That it has, like, I mean, back in the bad old days of the 60s when it was acceptable, I'm sure the people in the 60s might have appreciated the Me Too movement. Maybe. I don't know. I can't actually talk to somebody about that because the people in my life were really young in the 60s and probably won't be able to, or are capable of commenting on social constructs such as this now. So I might have just made a comment that was completely ridiculous. And if I have offended, I apologise.
You can't laugh it off.
That's true. We can't laugh it off anymore, especially in the age of Me Too. If there's one sort of societal change that has happened as a meaning of Me Too, it is that casual sexism towards women is not acceptable anymore. I will let you form your own opinion about whether that is acceptable or not now.
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making a sing.
Oh, yes, I have had that happen to me. It is so annoying. I did not handle it as well as that woman did in the Advert.
Old excuses.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But
Boys will be boys. How many times have I heard that? Yeah, boys will be boys if men allow boys to carry on like that. Boys don't necessarily have to behave like that.
thing finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual assault and sexual harassment.
Okay, that was about Harvey Weinstein, I know that much.
And there will be no going back. Because
Do we actually want to go back to that though? I'm sure some men would. Just like some men wouldn't. And I'm sure some women might want to go back to that. Just like some women don't want to go back to that.
we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
It was Terry Crews.
Come on.
To say the right thing.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes! Like, let's make pretty safe for people to go to. But no, in all reality, you know, men need to be calling men out on this. Just like women need to be calling out women when we act like sexist towards men. It goes both ways.
To act the right way. So,
Yeah, not cool, dude. And the guy telling him that, spot on. But again, women have to do the same if we want equality.
already are.
Cute kid.
Ways big and small.
Oh, that is perfect example of parenting.
But some is not enough.
True.
Don't treat each other, okay?
I'm not seeing why men being portrayed as stopping bullying or stopping harassment is such a bad thing.
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
Okay. I am going to pause that before it carries on any further. Men who have reacted to that, the likes of the Piers Morgans, are seen as quite toxic men anyways, so I don't know, maybe he's being called out on the behaviour has upset them. But maybe men need to be upset in order to change. Look, if we want equality for people, which I think is the point of the advert, and also for boys to grow up into decent human beings, which again I think is the point of the advert, older men now need to be setting that example. They need to be saying, you know, dude, not cool, or bro, back off, or, you know, that kind of thing that the advert showed. And you know what? At no point did it say it was all men that acted like that. It says some have stepped forward, just like it implies that some are acting like the examples in the first half of the video. Didn't say all men. So I don't understand why that is an issue. But I'm going to have a quick look at the website now. Just out of curiosity. Because it was advertised. The best men can be. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't men want to be the best that they can be? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's a good point in that chapter there. And Gillette, as a brand, in the past has been known to have manly men. So, if they want to be the leaders in change, good for them, you know? I like that chapter as well. The part of the Best the Men Can Be campaign that is donating $1 million per year for the next 3 years to non-profit organisations in the UK and the US. I'm going to put this on full screen a minute to allow people to become the best. You know what? That's actually a company putting the money where the mouth is. I don't know what I've just done. And then the rest is just do that advertisements and shaving tips and stuff. Men, if you have a problem with that advert, I'm gonna say it. You are the problem. I didn't see anything that could possibly be offensive in that advert. And yes, maybe women need to have a similar advert. So if Big Pink wanted to do an advert to be the best that a woman could be, because, you know, that would equal things out a bit, and then it would invalidate some of the men's arguments. Or Procter & Gamble, the company behind you, that wanted to do that, then they have options of where they could go with that for leading a Best a Woman Could Be campaign. Because, yes, for every boys will be boys, there is, oh, she's only being girly, or some of the examples probably weren't the best examples in that advert. I'm going to go back to it so I can pick one out. And show you to discuss. Can be. Sorry, I'm not a quick typer. I'm not. I'm just going to skip forward. And the setting is going to be held tonight.
Bullying.
Stop it!
Masculinity.
Stop it.
We can't hide.
That one. That example is of toxic masculinity. Girls are equally as capable of sending nasty texts and being bullies. So mums need to step that up on that. The example before that with the parties. How many female pop stars have you seen where in the videos they have like skimpily dressed men dancing in the background being objectified just as the women were in that video? So perhaps Gillette didn't have the best examples, and some of the men may have a point there, but at the end of the day, they had a really positive message about how men need to step up and own their mistakes as a gender in the past. Not all men, again, but some men. And, like, call each other out on the crap that they're pulling, like the boys will be boys, or, like, catcalling. But at the same time, girls need to do that too. I've rambled on way too long in this video now, and I've kind of lost the point. But yeah, nice message, perhaps poorly executed video, is what I'm saying. Anyhow, I've been Ange, and I will see you next time. Bye.